ever been conduit? No. Have I ever cheated? No. I've never cheated on my wife, ever. In our... I think we're coming up on 9 years of marriage. I've never cheated. Back in the pile, there's many more questions in here. Have you ever had a favorite student? Yes, I have. I have favorite students in this class, but that question wasn't answered or asked, and I saw it asked someplace else, so if I get to that answer here. But probably my favorite student that I've ever had, and there's been several in a sense, I still keep in contact with a lot of my students. Two that come to mind would probably be Osvaldo Benitez, if you don't know who he is. He was in my first English class. He had me for 5 classes. He had me for journalism, he had me for philosophy, he had me for world history, he had me for AP US, he had me for service. He just was little mini me for years. He got a full ride to Duke University. He's graduated, he's working on his law degree. He was a science person. And I convinced him to go to the bright side, and now he's a history person. He was also in my first class. He passed the test. He helped train a lot of my students. He's one over the years that I've kept in contact with. Deeply appreciate. Another one, you might know her. I don't know how long ago. Carla Beltran was another one. She took me 3 years ago. She was in my first AP Gov class. She passed the exam as well. She's mentored some of my students. She's also now a history major. She had to go to junior college first because of finances and immigration issues and other stuff. But she is currently transferring to UCLA. Also, converted history person. So certainly I've had favorite students over the years. I also probably have favorite students in this room, but that's asked later because I saw it in here. So I'll stick this one back in the pile. I've already answered this question. Let's go another one. Why did you become a teacher? Why did I become a teacher? Main reason, I was originally going to become an accountant. I wanted to make a lot of money. I had a job lined up to make about $80,000 a year as an accountant. Realized life was less about money than other things. So I realized I didn't want to spend my life doing that. I had to think about what else am I going to do. Then I tried to become a lawyer. And then I realized my ethics were not. I use the term. Morally ambiguous, that's the term. My ethics are very fixed. There are certain things I think that are just right and wrong. And they're just wrong. And in teaching and doing law, you have to be able to handle it. I could not represent a pedophile. Just couldn't. They would go up against my conscience. I couldn't do it. Nor could I try to actively prosecute someone I didn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't represent a company that felt was doing something morally wrong. I can't do it. If something is wrong to me, it's wrong. I can't become a lawyer. So I looked at what else can I do, what else do I like. I really like teaching because I like learning. It's one of my top 10. I wonder if we asked for my top 10 to find out. But teaching and learning is in my top 10. And so it's something I enjoy. I also like working with kids. I like that experience with growth. That's why I was good at teaching. You mentioned a kid you taught that had thoughts about shooting up the school. You never told us what you told the kid or how you handled this situation. That's the only question, so I can get rid of that one. This was a kid, I think 3 years ago, or 2, somewhere blurry there. When he did this, one, I was definitely afraid for him because I realized he was absolutely serious. We started talking about his belief set. He believed in a God. And so I started talking to him. As much as you know about what I believe and understand, there's a lot of things I study. Theology is one of them. I know a lot of religions, and I can play with any one of them. His belief in Christianity, so we started really just talking about God and his belief set of God, and how God would handle it, and what his views on love was, what his views on forgiveness was. So we talked through that. I then sought him professional counseling because some of his other thoughts were really out there. And so I basically sought professional counseling for him. had to report it. I'm a mandated reporter. But he is now getting help. He did graduate high school and didn't kill anybody. So at least he was successful for those 2 years. Have you ever done drugs? No. Never. I've never smoked anything in my life. I've never shot up anything in my life. I've never been drunk a day in my life. Ever. Here are the reasons. When I was 13, a good friend of mine shot heroin for the first time. I got to watch that. If you've ever seen someone shoot heroin, you'll know that you get to see them, and they're staring at you, and now they're not staring at you. And that scared me. Again, he was about 15, 16, I was 13, I was at a party, that scared me. Another situation regarding drugs was a party I was at where a gun was pulled on many of us because a guy got high and got crazy. I was exposed to hardcore drugs very early. As far as drinking goes, when I was 17, a good friend of mine killed his best friend drinking and driving. He was 18. He went to jail for manslaughter. But the jail was not the worst part. Killing his best friend was. After that, I drank. I went out last night, had 6 starters. Luckily, I'm Irish. I can hold a lot of beer. Because I went out drinking with Mr. Gonzalez and Ms. Garcia. I drank more than them, and I still drove. Why? Because I can't hold my liquor. But no, I purposely do not get drunk because I don't like the feeling of being out of control. It goes against that. I just don't like that feeling. Plus, I've seen people get raped being drunk or being attempted to be raped. So that kind of stuff there's no enjoyment there for me. Plus, I don't like the feeling of escaping reality. I don't like that thought. The only time I have been exceptionally high is with prescription drugs. There's been some times where, again, it wasn't purposeful, but holy hell, I was seeing stuff. So there you go. Have you ever lied to us? If so, when? Be specific. I have lied to you once. Actually, I didn't lie to you. I just lied. It was a time, for those of you who had Midari in my class, she made this statement, I made a statement like she's not here, or she stepped out for a moment, came right back. Yeah. I made that statement. I knew I lied, I meant it as a joke, but the woman on the phone did not know this. I actually went down and apologized to her. And I said, listen, this is what I said, I didn't mean to lie to you. You know, she goes, oh, I know you're just kidding, and I go, I was, but I didn't want to do that. So no, I purposely do not lie to you. So if I say something, it's true, typically very honest. I respect honesty a great deal. When honesty is broken, it's very hard for me. But no, I'm trying not to lie. This is why sometimes I'm very vague, because I feel like if I'm very specific, I'm going to be honest, like that. So sometimes I'm vague, so I don't have to answer questions, but when I do, I don't lie. Okay. This guy keeps popping up, and I don't know what he did to his heart. Because I've already asked about the cheating on the wife. I'm going to put him back in the pile, so let's keep getting to him.
Oh, that's a card.
If you can keep one thing or person, who or what would you keep? If you can keep one thing or person. My wife. I don't know. I'll answer the other one. Maybe that one's better. Have you ever had to go against your beliefs to do whatever you wanted? Yesterday, I did. That's what I'm thinking right now. I let a student